Acid and Base love life. Once upon a time, there was a girl whose name was Acid and a boy named Base. They didn't know each other just yet. As they grew, they would do things that their family would too. Like Acid would release a hydrogen ion into water solution. She would also turn litmus paper red. She was also pH less than 7. Base was the complete opposite, and he would do the things he grew up doing, which would release a hydrogen into ion water solution, neutralize acids into neutralization reaction. He would turn litmus paper blue. Then, when they were both adults, they both decided to go out to the park. Acid was walking and suddenly tripped over a rock and fell on the floor. Base came right away to try to help her, and that's how they met. They started seeing each other more and more, and they knew about their differences but didn't care. They fell in love, and they thought that their love was way stronger than their differences. And they thought that they could live together, even with their differences. As time went by, Base proposed to Acid and they got married. When they lived together, Base started realizing that Acid was a sour taste. She was a person who was sometimes rude and was difficult to deal with. Base was always bittersweet, and Acid noticed that, and that's what she loved about him. They noticed that they had many differences and still had lots of love for each other. Base would always slip and make mistakes, and Acid didn't like that. She always thought that Base was doing everything wrong. Base thought that she had a metal heart who doesn't feel anything but love. Base had pH more than 7 and Acid had pH less than 7. Their differences just kept on getting in their way that they decided to get divorced because it was the best for both of them, and they both understood. They decided to be really good friends and live their life and find someone just like them.